backed by popular demand. It's yours truly, your one and only best friends. Or is that best friend? Reactionary video Take2. The migrant crisis just hit New York City schools by Cash Jordan. So let's post the comment and let's see what the listeners got to say. Play the clip, Johnny, or is that comment?
The NYC mayor is very weak and lacks a backbone. All he had to do was order the police to block the buses coming in, block the supply lines. The smart and the rich New Yorkers have been leaving the city for months now. They took their wealth with them and left the city. The people that are left are the poor and working class flunkies. This is what the city is going to do. The city is going to raise property taxes to pay for all those illegals while defunding other city projects. So if you're a real estate agent, good luck selling a house or an apartment in the city. So property taxes in those local school districts are going to go up while reductions in other city services will be reduced. NYC is pretty much over. Let's get real. The work from home and the lack of office spaces being filled due to work from home is having a negative impact on the city's revenue. This is what I predict is going to happen. What the city will do is buy up those office spaces with the taxpayers' money and house those newcomers and their children in those, and when they run out of space in the public school system, the city will tap the private school system and stuff those kids into those schools and pay for it all with the taxpayers' money. I could predict the city will tap the Catholic school system. I recall back during the 70s the city was so broke and close to the brink of defaulting on its debt, so I predict the same thing is going to happen all over again. The virus crisis and the newcomer crisis doesn't help in the recovery. In fact, NYC hasn't fully recovered from the virus crisis. Funny, the city can't seem to come up with more funding for NYC, but they will sure find funding for those newcomers, huh? Good luck living in a NYC apartment. Good luck. NYC is over. NYC is not the hub that it once was, and that's based upon my opinion, which is based on the evidence. NYC is pretty much over. The silly mayor, in my opinion, didn't have to take them all in. It's a fact other major cities had turned all the newcomers back and said no. How many newcomers did NJ take in? The fact is the Gov of NY knows her base in upstate NY don't want those newcomers coming into their towns. They don't want to pay for them. Upstate sites such as Buffalo doesn't have the money to house those newcomers. Buffalo is a hellhole in my opinion, and the same goes for many of those other towns in upstate NY and north of NYC. Hardly any major city wants them. I have lived in 3 major cities throughout my life: San Fran, LA, and NY, so I have a clue of what the issues are. Major cities are broke. Major blue cities are broke. Fast-tracking the newcomers with work permits is a clown act, because there are not enough jobs to go around for all those 110,000 newcomers. Where are they gonna find work? They might end up taking their work permits and migrate to other cities to find work, because they're not gonna find much demand for them here in NYC. But we know what all this fact-tracking is about. It's all about getting their vote. Get them fact-tracked and get them to vote Democrat. Cities such as NYC is pretty much over, and that's my opinion. If you live in NYC, get the hell out while you still can.